Deep inside a dehydrated human body, the machinery of life is stalling. Without sufficient fluid, individual cells begin to shrivel, losing the internal pressure they need to function. This cellular drought immediately impacts the nervous system. As fluid levels drop, the electrical conductivity between neurons degrades, causing the signals that control your body to weaken and misfire. That electrical failure translates to physical fatigue. Without clear instructions from the brain, muscle fibers contract more slowly, causing a steady decline in your overall physical energy. These cells are in critical need of a refill, but reaching them isn't as simple as pouring water into a container. The fluid must navigate a series of selective biological barriers. When you feel a dry throat and take a drink, you aren't just satisfying a sensation. You are launching a microscopic rescue mission designed to cross these internal borders and stabilize the body's failing cells. The process begins with a single sip. The water makes a rapid descent, moving past the esophagus and straight into the stomach. Timing is key. If you consume this water too quickly, the sudden volume can overwhelm the stomach lining, leading to a minor but sharp sense of physical discomfort. Once settled, the fluid moves into the small intestine. This is the body's primary checkpoint, where the decision is made to allow water into the inner systems. The water molecules must physically cross the intestinal barrier, slipping through a semi-permeable membrane into the blood vessels. Now in the bloodstream, water enters a high-speed transit system, carried away from the gut to distribute throughout the entire anatomy. Reaching the blood is only the first step. To finish the mission, these molecules must leave the bloodstream and penetrate the thick outer walls of the cells that need them most. At the cellular level, the water permeates the membrane and rushes in, plumping the cell from the inside and restoring its structural integrity. In the brain, this delivery reactivates neurons that were stalling due to fluid loss, which helps restore mental clarity and focus. Within the muscular system, the arrival of water restores the internal pressure of muscle fibers, allowing them to regain their mechanical strength and flexibility. In the gut, this hydration balances the microbiome, the bacterial ecosystem essential for healthy digestion, ensuring that the digestive process remains smooth. However, the success of this delivery depends entirely on the quality of the water. If the fluid is compromised, the body's reaction changes. When water contains impurities, it can trigger localized inflammatory responses as the body tries to process the contaminants. This internal irritation often manifests on the surface as mild skin redness or sensitivity. Adding high concentrations of sugar or pollutants shifts the body's priority. Instead of focusing on cellular hydration, the body must first manage the sudden influx of glucose, leading to a rapid spike in blood sugar that interrupts the hydration process. For the body to truly reset, the water must be pure enough to bypass these internal alarms and enter the cells without resistance. When pure water finally stabilizes the cellular environment, the body returns to a state of equilibrium. With every cell properly filled, the body generates the internal energy required to sustain vital functions, which is reflected in a steady, healthy pulse. This restored internal balance is most visible in the strong, rhythmic beat of the heart. Water acts as the foundational architecture of biological life, providing the medium through which every internal system communicates and operates. Every sip starts a journey that revives, protects, and sustains the body's billions of cells from the inside out.